So you want to take your English from just okay to, well, to the next level, right? Forget memorizing endless vocabulary lists. The real secret is mastering a totally different skill, the art of asking powerful questions. Let's get into how changing the questions you ask can literally change everything.
Have you ever felt like your conversations are just stuck on repeat? You can talk about the weather, your weekend, your hobbies, but it never seems to go any deeper. It's a super common feeling, trust me, but the good news is there's a way to break out of that loop.
And here it is. This is the key. You see, advanced communication isn't just about what you can say, it's about what you can get other people to think about and share. The right question unlocks everything. It turns a simple chat into a real, meaningful discussion. Let me show you how it works.
All right, let's dive into Level 1, the clarifiers. Think of these as your basic but essential tools for cutting through all the confusing, vague language out there. They might look simple, but man, they are powerful.
Just think about it. How many times a day do you hear some kind of business jargon, or just a really general statement? Someone says, "We need to leverage our synergies." Instead of just nodding along, you hit them with, "Okay, what does that mean?" It forces them to get specific, and it's the first step to making sure you actually, truly understand what's going on.
Now this is a game changer in debates or arguments. Someone might say something like, "He's just being unfair to the company." Instead of getting stuck on the feeling, you ask, what is he actually accusing them of? That simple question forces the whole conversation to move from vague emotions to specific facts that you can actually talk about and analyze.
Okay, let's level up. Welcome to Level 2, the connectors. These are the questions that help you start linking ideas together, spotting patterns, and really understanding the context. This is where you go from just seeing one piece of the puzzle to seeing the entire picture.
You're going to love this one. It's perfect for checking if someone's being consistent. It doesn't matter if you're talking about a politician's new policy or your boss's new strategy. Comparing it to what they did in the past, well, that reveals everything. You see the patterns, the changes in direction, maybe even a few contradictions. It shows you're not just hearing the words, you're actually analyzing the situation.
What you're doing here really is building a little comparison chart right in your head. You're putting the past and the present side by side to see what's for real and what's just talk.
And this is how you make it all relevant. You hear some big story on the news about the global economy or whatever. So what? Asking this question connects that giant abstract idea to something real, something that affects you. It's how you turn useless information into knowledge you can actually use.
All right, time for the final boss. Level 3, the challengers. These are, without a doubt, the most powerful questions. They're the ones that challenge assumptions and kickstart those really complex, high-level debates.
This phrase right here is a perfect way to shift the conversation into a higher gear. Someone makes a big point, and you can just jump in with, which then raises the big questions, right? It's like a signal to everyone in the room that things are about to get serious.
I mean, come on, we're all hearing the hype about AI, right? It's everywhere. This question cuts right through all that noise. It's not about the cool tech. It's about the fundamental business model. What's the real long-term value here? This is the kind of question that separates the thinkers from the talkers.
A classic high-stakes debate in one question. You take an idea everyone just kind of accepts, that some huge company is totally invincible, and you challenge it directly. This forces people to back up their beliefs with actual evidence, not just gut feelings. But wait, it gets better.
Because then, boom, you hit them with the follow-up. By asking the complete opposite question right after, you instantly create a framework for a balanced, smart discussion. You're not just asking a question, you're setting the stage for the entire debate. It's brilliant.
So what's the point of all this? This isn't just some interesting theory. The real goal here is to get you to actually use these questions. You can start having better, deeper conversations in English today. And here's how you're going to do it.
It's a simple 3-step mission. Seriously, that's it. Next time you're in a conversation with a friend, in a class, at work, just listen. Wait for someone to say something kind of vague or general. Then just pick a question from any of the levels we talked about. Ask it. And then, and this is the most important part, shut up and really, truly listen to the answer. You'll be amazed where the conversation goes.
At the end of the day, remember this. Every deep friendship, every amazing business idea, every single moment of real connection, it all starts with a question. You have the tools now. You have the key. So the only thing left to decide is, which door are you going to unlock first?